Now that we know about the skin, I just want to explain the different types of skin that you find. Number one is dry skin, 2 oily, acne, that is basically acne prone skin. Then you have sensitive, you have combination. So these are few types of skin. First is dry, the second is oily, third is acne, sensitive, and you have combination. Now, how do you find what is your skin type? First thing, wash your face with soap in the night. Don't use moisturizer, nothing. Sleep in it. Next day, go look at yourself in a mirror. I know it's going to be crazy, but still, if you see, you will find shine or matte in your skin. So if you find too much of shine happening in your skin, it means you are having more of an oily skin tone. But you don't find any shine in your skin, it's totally matte, then it means you have a completely dry skin. Now, when you use a product on your skin and you feel it's burning, not tightening, not itchy feeling. Itchy feeling is actually good, that means the product actually works for your skin. But if you feel the burning sensation, then it means you have a sensitive skin. Acne prone skin, simple, too much of oiliness that blocks the pore, that creates this acne. And if you see one of the skin type, I did not mention it yet. Reason why is because that's the ideal skin type, which is normal. But due to what we eat, what's the exposure around us, because of that, nobody has normal skin except babies. So if you see a baby's skin, it's not too dry, not too oily, it's just perfect. So that is our ideal skin type, that no matter what you have, we try to bring to that normal skin, so that the makeup, or like for a regular use, or like if you want to maintain your skin, this would work. Now coming to the combination part, remember something, combination is something, it could be a combination of 2 skin type. It could be a mix of normal yet sensitive, or acne with oily skin, or dry skin with sensitive. So it can be a combination of 2. We are humans at the end of the day. We cannot have just one skin type. There are people, but yet you mostly find people to have more of combination skin than one single skin type. So that's again something that you need to remember. So now we're going to look at the skincare routine, what is best, how you can do it. So now first thing when it comes to skin routine, the first step that we have to do is cleansing. So first is cleanse. The reason why we cleanse our face is because you see this pores, right? So in this pore, because of pollution, dust particle in the air, our skin tends to get it settled in our skin, and also because of the sebum which is produced by the oil gland. Because of that, it becomes sticky and it gets stuck into our skin, and you need to clean the skin on a daily basis. So we generally do it, right? So especially before starting a makeup or starting a skin routine, you have to make sure you cleanse your face. Now, cleanser, how to choose a proper cleanser? First thing is that you need to remember, as you know, in my experience of what I've seen so far, if you find anything like, you know, with very thick white in texture kind of a cleanser, it works really well with an oily skin. But dry, it makes it more dry. Similarly, for dry skin, the more gel based or very lightweight kind of cleanser works great for dry skin. So remember that the next time when you're going to use it. Now, how we know how to find the skin type? Now we've cleansed the face. Second thing that we are going to do is use something called serum. Now when it comes to serum, there are a lot of different types of serum available in the market, and there's a lot of people who know what a serum is, but do you know what it does? That's the most interesting fact. Serum, if you see, it's very light in weight, very thin, like watery. You apply it within 10 minutes or so, it just disappears. Do you know why? Because serum particles are very small, And now you need to know this part. We have pores which is bigger and the pore which is smaller. Serum is the only product that can actually penetrate through this pore and go and repair whatever cells it can be repaired. For example, you want to use a brightening serum. So what this brightening serum does is that the melanin production in our skin, that it can repair. If you are a person who has less collagen, then using a anti-aging serum can actually help you repair the collagen. Similarly, that is like whichever serum that you are choosing depending on your problem that you want to solve. Serum is very, very thin in texture, so it actually penetrates from the first layer to the second and it actually repairs the skin. There are a lot of people who actually don't know whether serum goes first or moisturizer goes first. The reason serum goes first is because of the pore size, the particular. Now, same thing, the third step would be moisturizer. I know there's a lot of people who think using a moisturizer can give you a long-term effect. I'm so sorry to tell you, it doesn't do a thing. The reason why, because moisturizer particles are bigger, so it actually stays in the first layer. And you know what? When you wash your face, that moisturizer is gone. So that doesn't do any much of a benefit compared to a serum. Serum is the one which actually benefits your skin. Moisturizer is something that you are using to make sure that your skin is moistured, but that doesn't give you kind of a long-term effect or like long-term solution. So that is something you use before makeup to make sure your skin is like moistured, or on a daily basis to make sure your skin is moistured. That's all. So when you wash your face, moisturizer is gone. So if somebody is telling you moisturizer can work for anti-aging, this, that, blah, 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 maybe to a 10% it might work, but majority it doesn't. But if you use a serum, yes, it works 100%. Number 4, after moisturizer, if you're going to use a makeup, like you're going to do a makeup, you can use primer, or in the same step, if you just want to do your skincare, you can just use sunscreen if it is day. So again, these particles are bigger in size. So what happens is that it layers above the moisturizer. Now, one important interesting fact, do you know that? The reason why we do it in a layer is because as thin as the consistency is, to the thicker, it actually penetrates your layering it and all. But in a lot of companies or cosmetic companies, they sell something like benefit of all the 3 or all the 4. You would have seen BB creams, CC creams, where you have foundation, serum, everything together, right? So what happens when you use that is, it is of different size of particle, right? So eventually you might get a benefit of 20%, but you don't get the benefit of the complete, whatever they have mentioned, you don't get the complete. So imagine, say, I'll give you an example. You're using a shampoo separately and you're using a conditioner separately. What happens? Your hair feels very soft, silky and all. But imagine you're using a product which has conditioner and shampoo. Do you think you'll feel still soft? For me, no. I don't feel it soft. It's still dry. The reason why, because a product can actually benefit you only when you use it separately and step by step by giving 5 minutes of gap. So if you're applying serum, leave it for 5 minutes and then apply moisturizer.